Ugh. Sir, would you be so kind as to please tell me where I am?
I beg your pardon, sir? Where we are right now is completely up to you. I haven't restrained the matter, I'm afraid. I would like to point out that I am in fact wearing a violet hat.
I do not believe I ever mentioned anything about your hat, sir. I merely considered saying such a thing in my head.
Oh, I do quite believe you are rather mistaken, my good sir, but I must insist that you make haste towards the farmer's market, as the festivities are to begin at 10 past after.
10 past after? Good heavens, I must be late. But I must object, because I'm unclear of the occasion.
Well, what is it you wish of the festivities, sir? Perhaps there will be jugglers? You have always wanted to juggle, oh yes, haven't you?
I'm quite sure that I've never met you before, sir. And thus makes me even more certain that I've never expressed my desires to you. I'm quite sorry, I must be dreaming. And thus, I will not be attending the market today. Ugh.
Then why not wake up, sir? If this is in fact a dream, would you not be waking the moment this realization presented itself?
Could this man be right? Could this very well be real life? It feels enough like a dream. I can't put a face on the hat-wearing man at all, or even visualize where I am. Yes, I must be dreaming.
This is your life, sir, and I do assure you with the greatest emphasis that you are not dreaming. If you wish to prove me wrong, then go right ahead and wake up now, or better yet, support the truth by falling asleep this moment.
But I'm not tired.
If you are not tired, then you must be awake then, yes? People who are not tired cannot be asleep. Unless they are crazy, and you are not crazy, sir, are you?
I am not crazy!
Nor are you asleep, and if you are neither crazy nor asleep, then you must be awake then, yes?
Well, then there must be another explanation. Why can I not remember my own name? Or who I am, even?
But that is all completely up to you, sir. You should not have to remember such things, and they are for you to decide.
Then, by your logic, my name could be anything, like John.
If you think that is your name, then greetings, John.
How am I to know that John is not my real name? As a matter of fact, what is your name?
But those answers are for you to decide, John.
Then you're simply part of my imagination, so I must be dreaming.
Once again, John, if this were a dream, then you would be long awake by now.
So maybe I am crazy then. This can't be real.
John, I know you don't want that, though. Being crazy is your worst fear. I know that, John. I learned all about it at the farmer's market. They have some incredible things there, like juggling. I know you would love to learn to juggle.
Emerald green hills, as far as the eye can see, spawn all around with baby blue, clear skies. There's a perfectly shaped meadow in front of where I stand. Within the meadow, there are magnificent stands full of surprise and wonder. At the center of all the attention, there are 3 jugglers with skill I can only dream to possess.
Spectacular! What an absolutely wonderful farmer's market you have put on, John. Unfortunately, if you can only dream of such talent, you will never be a juggler, John.
How dare you even suggest such implications? I wish to change my previous statement this instant.
I'm afraid that is impossible, John. To condemn me into a dream is quite a serious offense.
I decide what is an offense, sir. Do I not? I wish to change the rule this instant.
I am deeply sorry, John, but some things are simply out of your control.
Then whose control is it?
The one who tells me everything, unlike you, John. Oh yes, follow me.
Guy in a red hat. Where could he have come from?
It is a scarlet-colored hat, sir. And if you don't mind answering my question, who are you?
This is John. I apologize for his lateness.
This man has no hat!
I wish I had a hat.
Why does this man talk to himself? And why is he wearing a yellow hat? Is he not aware that this is extreme violation?
I believe he is crazy, sir. He constantly asks whether or not he is dreaming, and he clearly takes advantage of his desires based upon that monstrosity of a hat.
I am not crazy, and hats are silly. And I desire more than anything to wake up right now.
Enough!
John, there are 3 shades of hat in this world, and you better be sure to know them. Especially before you begin accusing this life of being a dream.
I'm not crazy!
John, don't make this any harder than it already is. The whole market still awaits you. There are jugglers, John.
This man shall face the supreme punishment.
What is a third shade?
I'll take it, I pick your tooth.
Fuchsia and scarlet. What is a third?
Well, John, the answer is simple. The third shade's whatever you want it to be.
I decide the third shade will be yellow.
John, I'm afraid to tell you that in the brief time I have known you, you have turned out to be the craziest, most skeptical, uncertain, and idiotic person I have ever met. Worst of all, you have horrid taste in hat. I'm afraid this is no place for you, John, and we will enjoy the farmer's market far more in your absence. You may go back to sleep now.
Ah!